Alright, what's up everyone? My name is Heavy Metal, and I had the camera upside down, so yeah, I had the camera upside down and I did not know until I saw the video, my camera. But today, welcome back to the Black Ops Cold War video. We're only like a few couple days we're only a couple days until season 1 was like is on Wednesday, December 16th. Activision declined the season for Black Ops for Cold War until what's postponed it to the 16th. Why? I'm not sure. You can look it up. And today I want to talk to you guys something about DLC, the perks, and what we might be getting in season 1. All I know is that we're getting new multiplayer maps, new modes for zombies, but we never had a mode. We never had a map for zombies since. Probably not gonna get one until February. I know it's gonna be kind of boring playing the machine until February. Is gonna be kind of boring already. I mean, the map is good, but I just don't want to play the same map over and over again. I was playing the game. I was playing Black Ops Cold War on the PlayStation, like the standard edition, and the graphics kind of look like the PS5 version. Kind of looks like the PS5 version. I said kinda. I think that's the trench gun. I'm not sure.
RCXD out.
Havoc 77. I might have to look it up if I'm playing the game more. If they didn't bring back that RCXD track like they did for BO3, then I'm gonna be super mad. Alright, so let's talk about. Okay, for season 1, like I said, it's just like around less than 2 weeks since they just declined it for some apparent unknown reasons. So yeah, basically multiplayer is kind of like having a new maps. I was like, wait, what? I thought a lot of people doesn't actually play a lot of multiplayer. Then a lot of people doesn't actually like a lot of multiplayer. Then I mean, some people actually like multiplayer, some people don't, and they prefer more of zombies. I mean, I barely play Newtown. This is the only map not Newtown. I mean, barely play multiplayer. This is the only map I like.
Contact with spy plane has been lost.
Heist him.
This is the only map I like to play in multiplayer. Since Newtown is my favorite. I mean, it is a fan favorite. But since season 1 is like basically we're having a map that's in Warzone called Classified Experience, meaning that we might be going into Pentagon. Like, maybe. I heard that Alcatraz is coming to Blackout and probably Warzone. Oh, that's all I heard. And hold on, I might have to look at the season pass for not the season pass, since all the content is for free. Hold on, let me see here. Oh, let me go on. I might have to look in case I don't want to die. I'll just go over here real quick and see some.
Enemy spy plane inbound.
Why is this happening?
Hostile counter spy plane established.
I don't know why my Instagram on my phone just keeps on crashing. So let's go over to Twitter. Yes, I have a Twitter link in it. My username is in the description. Let's See, I don't know. My phone, like I have right here, it just keeps on crashing. I don't know why. I don't know. May I have to? Yeah, it just kicked me out.
Enemy counter spy plane inbound.
I might have to look. I might have to reset it. Meaning that I may have to turn it off for a few seconds and just leave it back on and turn it back on.
Enemies have destroyed your RCXD.
It's shoot. I can kind of hear the footsteps in there, or maybe me, or maybe it's like basically. But yeah, basically season 1 is like 2 weeks, and we'll see what's gonna happen. And let's talk about zombies. I wish that basically and
Enemy supplies destroyed.
and basically in
Can't keep an old dog down.
basically in like I said, in zombie modes, I'm seeing which one there might be, because the only modes that we haven't been seeing after BO2 was Reef and Churn. So those are the only modes that were in BO2, and we never seen them
Threat
since.
neutralized.
I hope that they bring that back. Basically, Atler. Since you're playing not just Mason, you're playing as a character named Bell. Since you're playing a character named Bell, you can't. I mean, you played Mason in some of the missions. I mean, I haven't really been playing the campaign. I might be playing. I'll play it. I'll play it, but I'll see what happens in case. I don't know how we have choices. Choices. Yeah, basically, since Modern Warfare has the campaign choices, you either choose the good ending or the bad ending. But I don't think in Modern Warfare we did the good ending or a bad ending. I can't honestly remember. I kind of remember it a little bit, but
RCXD out.
I kind of remember of it a little bit. I might have to replay the campaign again and see it for myself. Might have to replay the campaign and see it myself.
Hostile counter spy plane established above.
I just currently woke up and my throat's kind of dry, so. Oh, let's get some more. There we go.
Your sentry turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, I think this gun is most likely at close range, so.
Hostile counter spy plane established above. Multiple enemy
I might be doing Modern Warfare because since basically I didn't upload videos on that, I might have to check on that and see if I upload it or not. Then I'll upload some. I have to go somewhere where I could play with my new gunship. I mean, that's kind of sexually. It's kind of. I don't know.
Requesting gunship close air.
Hostile counter spy plane established above.
I wish, like I said, I wish Activision let Treyarch. I think it's a big gun. I don't know how. I don't think they could knock down a
Hostile spy plane established overhead.
I don't. It's kind of a big gun. It's kind of a big ship. I don't know how rockets can knock this down. I don't know how yeah, I don't know how they could knock a big ship. Oh yeah, I think I killed myself. Or some idiot just came in and killed me. Yes, some idiot. Yes, some idiot. Yeah, some idiot came and killed me. I'm glad this came back too. Oh, the other day when I was playing BO3 and I was playing the Chronicles, I got to PPSH. I was like, Yes, I got the
How'd that
PPSH
fucking
and
taste?
I got the PPSH back. Since after so long, after World of Wars, not seeing that no more.
Tack on. Woods requesting
And basically
flag.
in Gorod Krovi, you could like get the map back. You could get the map.
Tango removed.
You could get the map. You could get the map. I mean, yeah, I think. I don't remember what else, but today, since I want to talk something about Victus. About Victus, since we never heard of them or seen them after BO4. Since they were like we were last seeing them in the BO2 after Buried, and we never seen them until Tactor Toten. I mean, we played as them and basically in the modes in BO. I mean, custom maps in BO3. But yeah, since the last time we saw them, like I said, was in Buried, and the last time we saw them was in BO2. And basically, okay, I'm gonna talk to you about this Easter egg that we found in. I mean, the Zombies community has found in the machine. If you go to round 40 and inside the Dark Ether mode, you'll see that there is a giant monster roaming the map. I wish I had footage of it, but I might have to and yeah, basically. But if you go inside the Dark Ether at round 45, and you'll see a gigantic monster roaming around. Maybe it's like, it kind of reminds me of the paralyzer that from World War II. From World War II zombies, that basically that's what it's made up. It was made up humans, and it was made up from humans. I don't know why I killed myself, but it was made from humans and basically limbs from what they were experiencing on. I was like, what happened to the Victus? Since Victus was transported back to the Dark Ether, since Tactor Toten takes place in 1960 something, I can't remember what the year. I might have to look it up. And basically, the map takes place in the 1980s. So hold on, let me see here. So like from somewhere in the 1960s. I'm not really sure. I'm not. Since Tactor Toten was a prequel to
They're dead.
Was a prequel to Call of the Dead, I was like, how is Call of the Dead? How is Tactor Toten a prequel to Call of the Dead if everything was sent back to the Dark Ether? Maybe we're like in an alternative universe. Yeah, maybe there were an alternative universe. Yeah, maybe we were in an alternative universe. Yeah, maybe we are in an alternative universe. Since this is the next chapter in the Dark Ether. And basically, I think things are starting to leak out. People just get randomly teleported to the Dark Ether.
Hostile down.
Like you see in the audio logs that you even find in the map. Like you'll find in the map. Alright, I got to it. I reset my phone and talk. So anything in the Dark Ether for so long becomes corrupted and turned into alligator-like teeth. And that's what happens to the Apothicons. That's what happens to the Apothicons. They've been in the Dark Ether for so long after the 1300s. They've corrupted and transformed, no longer look like the Apothicons. They have corrupted. But the Apothicons are still there. Are still their selves. And basically, since Victus has been in Dark Ether for like how many years since after Tactor Toten? Let's see, there's 1960 something to the 1970s. To the 1970s. To the 1970s. Like 1970s, 71, 72. 1970, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. There's 81, 82, 83, so That's somewhat 4 years since the map takes place in 1983. I mean November 13th, 1983. And basically they might have corrupted and Victus might have corrupted and had mutated into like the alligator teeth like Barbara did. Yes, if you go and if you find all the audio logs from the map, if you find the audio logs in the map, they'll tell you how they got in there. But yeah, we may not see Victus for a while since they're corrupted. They got corrupted and may transform like the Apophicans did. I mean, like if you take the Keeper for example, they got transported into, they got teleported to the Dark Ether, and they corrupted, and that's why you see pictures like, that's why you see pictures like them. That's why you see like them, since they've been corrupted, and they already look like, after having a fight with Dr. Monty and the other Apophicans, along with Primus, and then the Primus won, and basically they were all banished back to the Dark Ether. After being, there was a monster, there was a type of not monster, I mean, there was a type of Apophican in there that I mean, it's type of worm type of thing. I can't remember what it's called. Maybe you'll know about it. Maybe you know about it. Maybe you'll know about it. But there's a thing in there that there's a thing in there, like basically inside the Dark Ether. Inside, yeah, basically there is like that type of thing in there that I can't remember what it's called. If I can remember what it's called, then I'll let you guys know in the next video. I'll let you guys know what's in the next video. I'll let you guys know in the next video. But yeah, since they have be able to escape by a by the rift they use, I was like, how come Victus can't make them use the I was like, why can't the Apophicans like help Victus escape, since they have since they can escape before, but yeah, since Victus is so long, we may not look like their former selves. We may not look like their former selves. No longer look human. Like I said, anything in the Dark Ether for so long becomes corrupted and mutate into the Keepers or the Apophicans. Mutate into the Apophicans or the Keepers. Since the Keepers have the
They weren't so tough.
Since the Keepers have the alligator like teeth and nails and the withered skin and so we may never see Victus no longer look human, but we hope that we get some references to them. That sucks that we're not gonna see Victus for a long time. Alright, so that's all I got you guys for today's content. Wait, we still got time left. Let's go over to some of now. I thought I was gonna end the video. I was like, wait, we still got time before I go. But let's go over the zombies real quick. Since we're playing as operators, since we're not playing Victus, but we might see Victus inside the Dark Ether, like inside the Dark Ether version of Transit, Die Rise, and Buried. I was like, why is Transit coming back if no one even plays that map? Yeah, I was like, why is everyone playing that? I was like, why is Transit coming back if no one has played the game. I mean the map, not the game. I really like Frank Woods. He's the best main character in the campaign series. Yeah, I was like, why is Transit coming back if no one wants to play it since basically how bad it looks. And basically Die-Rise, and how come Die-Rise is coming back if people barely play it? I mean people will still play, means that they'll just get bored quickly. Like elemental pop perk makes every bullet a small chance to apply a random mod effect. But and basically in Buried, Buried is like a fan favorite map out of all the Victims map. Since basically in BO2 no one had ever wanted to play Transit since, and of course their Bus Depot too. Of course Bus Depot too. Yeah, hold on. We'll just start off with shotgun. I might buy the gun off. I might buy the M1911 off the wall. Rather than starting off with the M1911 and then we could choose, like you saw earlier, you saw that I choose to pick a random weapon. Choose a random weapon.
Strike team is on the ground.
This is where it started, strike team.
And the graphics look kind of cool. Not rather than look like the PS4 version and the standard version. Okay, so I got 4 kills. I was like, when I first played it,
Nazi bastards. Of course they're responsible for this mess.
Team, we need to find the
since
facility
I'm
entrance
glad that
and figure
Knock
out
came
just what
back.
happened here.
Since I'm glad that Knock there until Tilton came back. Okay, gain entries for this facility. I already played this a couple times. Yeah, after I'm like playing, if I'm like getting bored in 2 months, like basically, like since basically New Year's is like how many weeks? Today is the 5th, of course. Today's the 5th, of course. C4 supplies. Like cost 10,000 what? Since you could be able to like build a monkey bomb. And you could be able to build a monkey bomb. Rather just like searching it from the box. Yeah, since basically if I really hope that we get this season. Oh, if you didn't know, you could after you beat the machine Easter egg, you could be able to play Knockdown and Tilton as the standalone map. I was like, wait, that was cool. I think that's the only way you can beat the Easter egg. Since basically, and guess what? They scratched it. They scratched it from the game. I was like, you idiots. I was like, dude, Knockdown and Tilton is like a fan favorite map, and you're gonna scrap the map. You're gonna scrap it off.
I collect handguns.
Ooh, I think I don't know. Well, I think I can make customize that. I don't know. I can't remember. Of course, stamina up. Oh yeah, I want to talk about the perks since I already mentioned them earlier in the video. Okay, so like I said, I've talked about this in another video. So if you can't remember, I can't remember which one it was. You may have to. All right, let's get stamina up. I'm glad that stamina made back. I'm glad stamina made it back. Since basically our character doesn't say any quotes about the perks like Premise, like Ultimus and Premise did. Like Ultimus. Alright, since I really like the M19. Thought it was like we started off with 80 ammo, but now we're starting off with 200. Or I don't know why I grabbed that. I think I found out the way to upgrade the perks was by like going online and basically just like go to your loadout and go to perks. I mean, I think Unisign, or I can't remember what it's called. You might have to go online and basically look up, go to your loadout and go to genocide means that, or you can see on the bottom that says perks. Perks. You can out of your perk go and then basically see perks, and then the way to upgrade them is like you have your aluminum crystals, meaning that you have to get something out of, you may have to get your crystals out of the dark ether. You might have to get your crystals out of the dark ether.
Undead asshole neutral.
You may have to get your crystals out of the dark ether. Alright, so the perks I'm gonna talk about, like I said in the other video, was Jug, well, Jug is already here, Speed Cola is here. Double tap, of course. I was like, which double tap? They made two versions, the double tap 1.0, which is the ammo eater, and double tap 2.0. I was like, why are we getting double tap if we can upgrade the guns through like the through the ammo armor, through the ammo armor. Through the ammo armor. Through the ammo armored. Through the, like we, and that's why we could get double tap. I was like, maybe we could get the perk, but we're not gonna get the perk machine. We're gonna probably get that through the Wonder Fizz machine. Through the Wonder Fizz machine. Through the Wonder Fizz machine. I was like I said, I was like, which double tap? There's double tap 1.0 and there's double tap 2.0. The 1.0 is like the ammo eater. The ammo eater. Like the ammo eater, like I said, the ammo eater, I was like the ammo eater because that's what double tap did back in the days of that's what World of War did and Black Ops did. That double tap just ate all your ammo. Because it was so fast. As long as you didn't have Speed Cola, then you would have been fine.
Now stay dead.
Yeah, that would have been like basically since if you didn't have Speed Cola. I'm glad that Tomahawk made a return. But that's all double tap did back in the days of World War if you didn't play them. I already talked about it in the other videos, saying that what's the difference between double tap 2.0 and what's the difference between 1.0 and 2.0. And basically, and then I was like, there's double tap 2.0, the non-ammo eater that World of War and Black Ops did. World of War and Black Ops did.
Gonna fuck them up good.
And basically that was in double tap 2.0.
Meat pile fresh.
Hey, eyes open. Diggins didn't suggest anyone else at the site.
And
Omega Group equipment everywhere, walking cadavers all over the site. Don't need a magic 8-ball to know we're in bad shape here.
it's been
Controlled experiment in 45. The Soviets really think they do better. We need to get the power on.
alright, let's get out of here before you know what happens. You get cornered. I mean, I still don't like basically why we're getting like double tap. We gotta upgrade our guns through the ammo armor. Through the ammo armor. Through the ammo armor. And I was like, how is like the perks out of the dark ether if it was like banished to the, it was like banished to the it was like banished back to the dark ether. things are starting to leak out. Yeah, things are starting to leak out, so yeah. And basically, like I said, we have PhD, and it was like, why are we getting this perk since the only perk that we're not gonna be able to have fall damage was, of course, we're not gonna have fall damage was, of course, basically, of course, is stamina up. I was like, stamina up now has to be able to like help you not present fall damage. That's only if you update it to tier 3.
Molotov going out.
Tier 3. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's the Molotov came back. That was the only thing we never saw after World of War. That was the only thing we never saw after World of War. I was like, that's the only thing we never saw after World of War. I was like, that's the only thing we never saw after World of War. Oh, yeah, since that's the only thing. And basically, like I said in the other video, talked about it, and like I said, if you're new to this video and you didn't know about this, I'm gonna explain it. I'm gonna tell you, the new viewers who's out watching the video. The perks we're getting is, of course, double tap, like I said, PhD, since the Cold War had a lot of guns. Had a lot of guns. You must turn on the power. Yes, I meant to fix my armor. So it's basically, and we have meal kit, which a lot of people actually don't like using the perk since basically since. Alright, so. Alright, so and of course, Tombstone. I was like, that's the only perk we never saw after BO2. Okay, so how much is the ammo? Okay. Alright, so let's get out of here. I was like, that's the only perk after BO2 we never saw it after. Alright, so.
Well, I think we can upgrade suspected ground zero to confirmed. The Nazis used the cyclotron to trigger a breach during the war.
Oh, I think that's how
what
we.
a mega group was after. Question is, did they know what would happen when they turned it on?
Alright, so. I don't really. Alright, so let's go inside the Dark Ether. I mean, we can only be in the Dark Ether for a little bit. I don't think I'm not gonna go in there for now. Alright, so. Alright guys, so that's all guys. That's all I got for you today's content. If you like today's content, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you next time. Until then guys, goodbye.